Hello, everybody. This is my week 1 multimedia introduction for our MPA 545 Conflict Resolution and Labor Negotiations class. My name is Christy Giannoni, and I'm looking forward to getting to know all of you a little better and to introducing myself some more. So a little bit about me. In my childhood, I was the little Snow White running around befriending animals. So here's a picture that always makes me laugh when I stumble upon it. I was feeding some wild raccoons, and to this day I'm very passionate about animals. I try to volunteer and donate and assist whenever it comes to causes that involve animals. And I'm always the one that's running around, if I'm at a restaurant and somebody has a dog, I'm stopping to pet it and finding strays and befriending wild creatures. So I always thought this picture was funny, but it's mostly what my childhood looked like, me running around and, befriending the wilderness creatures. A hobby of mine that I enjoy, I'm a big sports fan, so mostly find me at Angels games just because it's close by. I've been able to go to a couple games so far. I'm so excited that the stadium is open, and I'm hoping to get to SoFi Stadium this year. I am a sucker for pain because I am a Chargers fan, so this is something that I like to do on the weekends to decompress. I'm usually watching the game, yelling at the screen, and eating a plate of nachos. So this is something that is just kind of fun to be involved in, and I always look forward to hearing who's an NFL fan, who their teams are, and getting to know people in that way. I am currently the Human Resources Analyst for the City of Glendora. So we are a full-service Human Resources division, which means that we do everything from class and compensation, labor negotiations, policy development, employee relations, anything that has to do with personnel management. So I have been with the city for 6 years this month, actually, and it's been a really exciting journey. I've had 2 promotions. I've worked my way up to the Human Resources Analyst position, and I'm sitting on the city's 1915 LaFranc fire engine, which is the same one that Downtown Disney has, which is a fun fact that I like to say. It's a pretty cool historical piece. Glendora's got a lot of great, rich history, so this is something that we bring to some of our events. And as far as my family, I come from a public sector family. So my dad is a retired chief of police. My mother worked for a police department. My brother-in-law is currently a detective. So I grew up in a public sector setting where I found that civil service was a great career to get into and something that I was passionate about and always knew that I would get into in some capacity. So on that note, thank you for listening to my presentation. This is a verse that I always think is relevant to those of us that are in the public sector. So whoever wants to become great must first make himself a servant. So thank you. I look forward to getting to know everyone a little better and working with you in this class.